What is going on, guys? I'm Dan Megan Daniel's son, and I haven't been doing any movies lately, and I have been watching a couple movies, so I'll probably put some more movie reviews out there. But today we're discussing the Logan trailer, and there's been a lot of trailers that have been coming out, but the Logan trailer, I wanted to break down and just really give you my thoughts, so I'm going to go ahead and go to the Logan trailer real quick. The Johnny Cash song. I love Johnny Cash, and you know why they put that son of a bitch on there? Because he pulls the heartstrings, man. He pulls the damn heartstrings. Now, before I start breaking down the trailer, as we see Logan's hand, and he's probably at a gravesite, I think they're going to be mixing Old Man Logan's story. They're going to try the best they can to get Old Man Logan's story involved in this film. And I know they're taking away from another story, another comic book that I've never read, but that has to deal with these. I think they're cyber. They're kind of like robotic, or kind of like the Terminator style status. I'm not quite sure, but they look human. And these guys actually are out, and they wipe out all the mutants. So it's a mix of both comic books. I read the Old Man Logan comic. I didn't read the other comic. If you guys know what comic that is, I'm sure James knows what it is. We'll probably discuss Logan and a lot of the trailers and stuff on a podcast, maybe today actually. But let's go for it. So we have Logan, and we see his hands shaking. Some Saving Private Ryan shit. Logan looks like fucking Mel Gibson to me, alright? With the beard and the hair. He looks like fucking Mel Gibson. He looks like he could be his brother, honestly. So, actually, I'm surprised those two are not even in the movie. See forestry here. So, Logan is at a grave. I don't know if humanity is gone as well. Maybe humanity is gone. I know I was listening to Weekly Planet, and he said if humanity's gone, then yeah, what's the reason for Xavier and the students to really kind of be there now? Because they really were trying to get humanity on their side. But if humanity's gone, then but we do see him at a gravesite. I don't know what timeline this is coming in. I mean, I would assume it's a timeline that I'm assuming the timeline of, because they fixed it all up in Days of Future Past. But fucking Apocalypse, which I thought was just absolutely devastating, how they fucking just did the same like timeline over again. But it might be still in the Apocalypse timeline, which is, the timeline that's fixed. I'm not quite sure. Of course, nobody is quite sure unless they really break this down. But yeah, it's so confusing, these fucking timelines. So honestly, I'm just going in there just to watch the damn movie. Because Xavier is still alive. We see him in this trailer. And I believe the little girl is going to be X-23. And X-23 was very hinted at the end of Apocalypse, and I think we're getting hints of Sinister as well. So, as I look at this, the trailer, this is really more darker, a little more independent to me. Of course, with a big budget, but it looks like more of a Mad Max type feel, and I think that's what they're trying to go for. So we have this little girl who I think is X-23. I mean, Logan has this Johnny Cash look to him too. He has a white collared shirt. He has the black jacket. I mean, a lot of people are comparing this to Last of Us, and you can say it's Last of Us as well, because Xavier does say that they're looking for her. I think the baddies look pretty cool. They definitely remind me a little bit of Mad Max Desperado type look. So Logan looks at his tags, dog tags. It really is like, this whole trailer, what I like about it is that it's just not claws, powers. It looks like it's trying to tell a story, which I think for a Wolverine movie, that's what you got to do. I mean, we do want to see mayhem, we do want to see rated R shit, but we want a story that we could really invest into that makes the mayhem and all the shit worth it. So, let's continue. I believe that's Murphy from Narcos. He's in here. This one was interesting. I think it's Xavier he's carrying. I think it's Xavier he's carrying. I think Xavier is definitely going to die in this movie. I honestly, in Old Man Logan, I think he's the Green Arrow. Or the Green Arrow. The fucking, I think he's Arrow. What's that guy's name? Yeah, I think he's the Green Arrow, right? No, it's, what's the Green Arrow? My ass. I think it's Hawkeye. I think Xavier is going to be the Hawkeye of this movie. Where Hawkeye and Old Man Logan, let's just say he doesn't meet a great, he doesn't really stay with Logan throughout this whole journey. Let's just say that. So we have Logan and his shirt's all bloody. We have X-23, I believe, and I think this is Logan. I think this is the scene where X-23 is looking down. She has her. I'm calling her X-23. She has her glasses. Logan has a shovel and and blood on his shirt. I think this is the scene where they're burying Xavier. I think that's the scene. I'm gonna call that right there. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about them using Johnny Cash's song for this trailer. I love Johnny Cash. Don't get me wrong, but I think they overplay it in a lot of movies and try to get that tug the strings and to you. I think Logan looks okay. Honestly, if I'm gonna be completely honest, I think the trailer was okay to me. I wasn't too excited for it. I think because we already have two movies, and not only that, excuse me, this is like Hugh Jackman's last performance as Wolverine, but let's see about Deadpool 2. I feel like this is the way I want Wolverine to go out. I want him to go out in an X-Men movie, honestly. The last Wolverine movie, the Wolverine, I actually really liked. I find myself not going back to it or watching it. Of course, Origins is garbage, but if you love schlock, there's your schlock right there. I feel like this movie it definitely could be a good one. It definitely could be the best Wolverine movie out of the three. But what I'm seeing is I'm seeing a lot of ideas that I've already seen before, and I've seen I feel like this is something I've seen before, but then again, I haven't seen the film, so we don't know yet. So I'm not too excited, but I'm still going to go watch it, of course, to see if it does just blow my expectations. But hopefully it does. I mean, Hugh Jackman does deserve a good setting out. As much as he didn't really match Wolverine like in the TV show or in the comics, he killed it as Logan, so he deserves a send-off. I'm Dan to make it done. You can find more videos on my YouTube channel. Like the video if you like it. Comment below. Let me hear your thoughts. I'll see you guys later.